Miss Monica gives a message in words of advice to single mothers raising boys.
I wanted to salute all the mothers, parents. Listen, all kids, boys and girls, need their fathers. I don't take anything away from that. There is something that they add to their lives that we just cannot add. I've been everything in this lifetime except a black man out here, so I'm not pretending that children don't need their fathers. But this moment is just for moms with sons. Make sure you teach them as much as you can from a woman's perspective and from a human's perspective too, because they dealing with women as they get older, as they go out, as they grow. That's exactly who they dealing with. And I feel like a lot of times as moms, because we love our sons, we excuse a lot and we don't speak on what it is that we experience when we then become wives and we then become girlfriends or friends of. It doesn't even have to be an intimate relationship. It's important for a man to know the desires of a woman and how to respect a woman, how to speak to a woman, how to handle a woman. I always tell them that street business stays in the streets. When you are dealing with somebody and they are a part of who you are and you love them and you're showing them love, you know the type that really deserve the treatment and the attention that you would want somebody to give your mother and sister. And one of the first rules of thumb I always tell my kids is, if you believe in it and you know it's right and you know it's what you're supposed to do, then you gotta do what? What you gotta do?
You gotta stand on it.
Why you make that face?
Because you gotta stand on being serious. Look in my eyes. You gotta stand on it.
Nah, for real. You gotta stand on it. If you believe it, if you believe in it, you know right from wrong, you gotta stand on it. And then you stand up for it. If my sons see, whether it's a baby or elderly person, anybody that's in distress, if it's not going to endanger more lives, they're going to step up and they're going to stand on it and they're going to treat any female with respect. And it's also important that they know to respect authority, to respect other men. How they talk, how they walk, how they behave is something that we have to continuously stay on them about, because they are not valuing our children. The disparity amongst our boys and boys of other races is insane. So not keeping it real with them is not good. I always talk to them about everything. And another thing is, though, what I find that happens the most when you pacify your sons and you do not teach them, they're unable to be accountable. And accountability is first and foremost over here. None of us are perfect enough that we will never make a mistake or do something that maybe hurts somebody else. But if you're wrong, you got to be accountable. When you get in trouble, what's the first thing you do?
I take action, you know what I'm saying? I see what I did to get in trouble, so I ain't gonna do what I did to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm talking about here in the house. When you get in trouble, nobody else can tell me before what? You have to tell me.
Before me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you gotta stand up and you gotta
be accountable. Just tell her right up there, like,
he was late to school the other day. What you do?
I told her. I told her why. And that we here now. But at least I told her, you know what I'm saying?
No, it ain't no at least you told me. You ain't had no choice but to tell me, because if somebody else tells me, then...
Because then that's trouble.
That's big trouble.
Yeah.
So the accountability allows him to know that in the midst of him making a mistake, I still have his back. This is still my son. I'm never turning my back on mine. And he know it's life or death. When it comes to them, I'm coming. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. I live and breathe for them. There is no confusion on the subject. And the same applies with my brother. When you call your uncle, it's
the same thing.
It's immediate.
It's the same thing.
If your boys know that they have a safe place to learn from, to grow in, to speak to let a lot of their feelings out. My boys deal with things that other people may not know they deal with. They're not supposed to know. We deal with it in the home. We deal with it with each other. But when you see them, they move like men, they're accountable like men, they respect other men, and they demand respect, because also what we do not tolerate is being disrespected. Respect is something that you give, you earn, and you command. And you do that by your behavior. Moms, talk to your sons, make sure they know not just how to treat other women, but other people as a whole. Make sure that they know that they are valued and that they are loved. And no matter how the world treats them, that they have a safe space with you. And you'll see something different in them. My kid's not perfect, but they know that they can always come back to Little Big Mama's house. So mothers with son, I love y'all. You got this. It is definitely growing pains because I got every age over here. 27, about to be 18, 15. It's a level of love that allows them to know that they can find refuge in me. And that does not exclude the many incredible men that are out there raising their sons as well too. And check this out, moms. If you're doing it by yourself, God won't bring you to something that he can't lead you through. He's going to take you through every walk, every phase, every stage of your child's life as you give them what they need, because you got it in you to give your child exactly what they need and what they desire and what they need to basically survive out here. And to even the single fathers, the same to you. I salute you. I love you. God bless all of you. I pray for a lot of you. Some I know, some I don't know. Don't feel like you can't do it because you're alone, because the truth is that you are equipped. God wouldn't bless us with children without the ability to do what needs to be done. We just have to trust him. We have to believe in him. We have to pray to him. And we have to be comfortable with making mistakes as we grow. I learn just as much from my children as I hope that they do from me. And just know when you see mine, they're a representation and an extension of everything that I was brought up on and that I believe in. And they're going to stand on it. And they're going to treat you with respect as they command the same.
Y'all drop down in the comment section. Let us know how you feel about her words of advice. As always, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.